Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy Be Playin Gnosia. So, I've already went ahead and event searched, and I'm not going to bump up the crew this time because I'm still not sure if that affects what events we get. So I'm going to leave that alone. There's a reason it sets to a certain amount of crew. And setting the crew to 15 is mostly so you can get a bunch of crew events, which we have been naturally getting. So I'm just hoping to narrow the amount of loops it takes to get an event happening, hopefully. So that is what I will do. And we're Gnosia this time. We've got Engineer, Doctor, Guardian Angel. So we have the potential to pose as both the Engineer and Doctor this time. I will not be doing that, but my two friendos very well may. We also got an AC follower and no bugs, so we don't have to worry about a bug. So if someone else is lying and they ain't Gnosia, then we know that they are essentially on our side, even if they might accidentally act against us. So what I intend to do is keep them alive and keep their chaos and confusion happening. If I end up spotting their lie or suspecting that they are the AC follower anyway. And hopefully, being right about that, obviously. And there's no guard duty this time, though, which, those are easy targets, especially because of the fact that everyone else is doubtable but them, so you can cold sleep two people while you get those unfortunate souls got, barring, Guardian Angel interference, and we will have to deal with that. Possibly not. We might end up getting the Guardian Angel first and never have to worry about them. Or they might just get super unlucky with picking who to protect. Who knows? That's what I tend to do, because I really feel like that's such an RNG thing that you can't predict that Jesus Christ. But anyway, let's go, friends. I bet there's some kind of pattern to it, maybe. Because the more I play this game, the more I feel like there's patterns to it, but there's definitely a lot of randomness to it. The rule is Gnosia. Rakio and Otome will become a friend. However, I have noticed that I am better at being accurate, so there's clearly enough information to deduce a lot of things in this game, which is clearly part of the point of it. So I'm glad it's doing that job, but anywho. Gnosia infection cannot be determined visually. Everyone, please be careful. Not saying you're human this time, because I'm not human, and I don't want my friendos got, because I said something. However, I'll just get into your doctor to step forward and again back up my friendos if they are choosing those and doubt the other ones, but not like so actively, but yeah. Engineer. So Rakio, who is one of our friendos, has chosen the engineer. By the way, who's the other one? So it's Otome is our other friendo. Okay, so Jonas is the real one. Alright, okay, so yep. Both of my friendos have claimed the roles, so Rakio and Otome are going to be backing up, and if the opportunity presents itself, I will be doubting the others, but I'm not going to doubt them actively. Oh boy, wait. Well, we've got an AC follower in our midst as well. So, basically, one of those other two doctors is our friendo as well. Part of me wants to do this just to try to find them, but I think it's way too risky for Rakio and Otome, so I love this game. It's just so good. To me, it's infinitely replayable enough to do its job, because it kind of needs to be for how the story unfolds, and just how many loops it can sometimes take for that to keep happening. I'm just gonna kind of let things happen for a second. Jonas. Yep. Whoever ain't one of us that gets doubted, generally, unless it ends up making me talk a bunch in a row, I'll try to keep out for that as much as possible. I will absolutely be taking those options, but I won't speak up immediately a lot. Okay, looks like we're gonna have an easy first cold sleep here in Jonas. I'm actually going to defend Redmond, because now we've got a target, and his name is Jonas, and I don't want to just point fingers at everyone, because I feel like that's a pretty surefire way to get doubted. Or at least that makes sense logically to me. Oh man, okay, Xiaoming. At least it's not Otome. But I'll still be doubting Jonas because, just kind of keep up that facade of I totally really doubt him and I'm a human. Alright, Xiaoming. Thank you very much for the assistance, even though it's just to save your own ass, but hey... It's clear he'd do anything to save his own ass because of the groveling thing, and we learned that from him. I'm hoping I won't have to use that, and if I do, that I'll actually be able to use it right, but... I think I need higher something stat. Actually, wait, while we're here, hold on. What stat do I need for that? It's stealth, okay. No, wow, yeah. I've got quite a bit of stealth, so oof, that's a low chance anyway. However, you know, it's gonna be higher. Once my intuition is 50, because... I say that, but is 5 more points gonna make too much of a difference in all the lies that I see? Probably not, but like, I'm so close to maximum, and I think there's quite a few more loops in the game, so I feel like I should go ahead. You know? Oh boy, I think we're continuing that SQ thing. Oh, yeah, because I really don't think that these hallway ones are ever not events. So that's a good... and yeah, this is definitely unique anyway. Go for it. I just hope you don't kill me or something. Hey, thanks. Come over here. I don't want to, like, be overheard by anyone. Okay, here should be fine. So here goes my question. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, because she's not... This is that one thing that I've been kind of excited about with her, which is interesting because don't we know everything about her? Well, let me see. Hold on a second. I'm really curious. Oh, you know, one more thing from her, and it's a Gnosia thing. Is it? Do I have to be Gnosia? If so, that must be it. There's no way this is not that, actually. So does that mean the player has to be, not them? I honestly felt all this time that was like they had to be whatever role. But it makes a lot of sense that it's actually the player's role, because that way you could choose roles based on, okay, I want to get Blah's event, or Blue's event, or Blee's event. So, and yeah, keeping the crew the number that generates as, instead of putting everyone in there, does seem to make it more likely, not 100% certainly, but more likely that you trigger all the events. And granted, there's a lot of hidden things that you do, I do believe, or that happen, or if people get cold, like if she got cold slept that time, I would not know this was an SQ event. That's like the disadvantage of this kind of a thing, because a lot of things that happen are random, so the game essentially, if you're playing it normally, it'll lock you out from its events. The whole game is a guessing game, and not just about who's what and what have you, but how the heck to advance. But it's rewarding when you do get the stuff. And usually you don't have to look hard, you just have to keep trying different things. Yeah, you're doing pretty much what's intended as far as I know. Except this game is definitely open-ended enough to be played a lot of different ways, but probably not the way I originally played this game, which was too rigid, and I stuck to rules that I liked, and I got bored of it because I wasn't playing the game how I should be, which is doing all the things, rotating them out. We're gonna go ahead and tell the truth here, because I think this is a really interesting event for me. It's also kind of terrifying, but in a different way. You played the R&D times over. I knew the spoopy music would come into play. At least one of the many spoopy tracks in this game. Oh my god, so Dergy like totally admits it. Okay, I'm super interested now. Okay, so next question. Ready? So Dergy, are you Gnosia or whatever? Yepers. You replied that yes, you are indeed Gnosia. Oh my god, so the truth comes out! I mean, is it even cool for you to admit that? No way. So, now that I know the truth, am I gonna get eliminated? No, I don't want to speak. Okay, but enough of the jokes. Well, actually, I noticed you were lying. And so I'm thinking we should make a deal. I totally won't tell anyone that you're lying, and I'll try to get your back and stuff. So, Dergy, let me go, okay? Yeah, I like this. It's cool. You don't have to answer. I just wanted you to know that's what I'm gonna do. Okay then, that's about all for tonight. See you tomorrow. It's interesting how I think no matter what you say or don't say, she says the same thing there, which is interesting. So I will not be choosing her, because evental. And I do believe, yeah, that's like, the player has to be whatever the locked factoid about a person says. It makes a lot of sense. Now I realize, part of why I used to be stuck was I'm not specifically going after them. I should be. I'm gonna start trying to do that after this, but I don't know why I never really realized that. I love this game. It's so deep and fun in its own way. It doesn't bombard you with things in the way a lot of games do that make my brain go, who the f*** though? Again, role people I'm gonna stay away from so I can doubt them and cover my friends. So, really anyone that ain't a role person or SQ is fine. And let's narrow it down to people I feel like might be, like, problematic for us for some reason. The thing is, I like all these characters, and it feels mean to do it to Remnant. It also feels mean to do it to Shigemichi, but it feels meaner to do it to Remnant. I'm sorry, Shigemichi. Listen, all my waifus are lined up here, and my... What's the non-binary way to say waifu? I have no freak... Theyfu? I don't know. Anyway, I don't think there is one, but I feel like the anime community, if they haven't come up with it yet, they will, and I will start using that. Chris, anyone who's not yet reported yet, come forward. Yet reported yet. Yet. Oh, it's suspicious anyway if you think about it. Thanks for making you. But hey, still covering my back, and in the way you normally would, so that's perfect Gnosia behavior and helpful for me, thank you. As long as, like, not... at least very many people see you lying, we don't really know. Because anyone who's not reported to come forward. Alright, Jonas is Gnosia, aha, Simmer. Of course, Yeah, one of those two is an AC follower, and I'm thinking it's Xiaoming, but I have no fucking clue. In fact, I'd kinda rather catch one of the two lying before I do shit about that, but I may not, and I will not say you're human, just to be careful. However, I'm just gonna... Oh boy. Well, I gotta stop it, because that is essentially committing suicide. Essentially committing loop over time to not get SQ's event. SQ and Xiaoming didn't win to be human. I'll use this to pressure Xiaoming, and if people doubt SQ, I'll back her up too. Like, honestly, man, the thing is, even if he is AC follower, this is such a perfect thing. Either way, I'm gonna stick with my guns of doubting Xiaoming. Yeah, I think we got him. There we go. It really does seem like there's some sort of hidden dice roll behind, like, who gets doubted. Like, it seems like it's more likely that the last person to get doubted is the one that gets got, but obviously that's not what happened this time. So I think it's like a chance thing, it's like everything. Like who believes people based on like a roll against their stat? Something like that. Hey, enemy of humanity. Hey, enemy of humanity. I love how she's just so nonchalant about it. It's interesting. This is my favorite side of SQ, honestly. Because, like, she's not being an asshole. She's just trying to survive, but, like, I don't know. It shows an interesting side of her that it's not really a good person thing or anything, but like I think it's kind of endearing and a bit, you know, relatable when we get there, but it's so interesting. I love SQ for this. There's that one ending for her when she's Gnosia that spooks the out of me. To see that, go to the episode where she's holding a collar at you in the thumbnail. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say for people that might not have seen that episode, but if you have, you're awesome, thank you. Or, yeah, hell, even if you just played this awesome game yourself and thus know what that means, that's also awesome, because I fucking think this game fucking flew under all the radars, and it really deserves to fly onto every single Switch in existence, because holy fuck. Anyway. Can you come over here for a sec? Come on, move in closer. I like that a lot. I very well may make this my thumbnail for this episode. Unless I can see it. You don't look all dangerous or whatever. You're actually kind of cute. No, you're cute. Which is funny because that just sounds like a flirty comeback, but no, like, I literally just said she's cute, as you guys know, which is funny. Oh, this one's... Oh, there's a lot of good possible thumbnails here. This stuff is so hard. I don't even care if you're Gnosia or whatever. It's kind of fun hanging out with you and stuff. I kind of wish it could just be the two of us on this ship. There's so many good ones, and also kind of hot, even though I am scared of SQ for good reasons, like, you know, the Redmond reasons, but, yeah. Especially because, like, literally she seems to have malicious intent at him, so I'm like, let's do it. And by do it, I mean have sex. Since we're the only ones. You replied that you should make it just the two of you then. Huh? Really? Dergy? Seriously? Oh my god, there's so many cute thumbnails. This is like the SQ romance route, like, loop, because I'd say we've already had one for Setsu. We've already had one for Stella. Yeah, we've already had one for Gina, I do believe. Yeah, there's... Yeah, one for Comet as well. They've all got... And also there's one with Shaming as well, which was interesting. So, betraying everyone else, and only, like, the two of us surviving. So that's our goal now. It's so selfish and terrible. I love it. And honestly, like, she kind of has good reasons for being like this. Kind of. Extremely morally debatable and leaning towards the wrong, in my opinion, but, like, man. Thanks, Dergy. I'm glad to have you as an accomplice. No, there's so much unique SQ art here. I'm not sure if there's this much unique art for, like, the other, like, romance route loops that I have encountered so far. Oh boy. So let's try to make that happen. Which essentially means what I have to do is I need to survive and just wait for the other two to get discovered, which, you know what? That's when I use Say You're Human. And I could also maybe see the AC follower if they're still around. For the moment, Gina's been very suspicious of us, so I'm sorry. Of the, like, the right people. At least one of the right people that I remember. Oh, I was trying to wonder why they said, wow, you're trying to discredit my research. That's the dickish, fittingly dickish thing they say for when Gina died. Like, really dickish and cruel. By being killed, they were fucking getting in the way of your research, you selfish bastard. What? Now, granted, I'm the one that killed her, but let's not talk about that part. You request anyone who has not yet reported to come forward. I used the medical equipment to do an examination, and Shaming was Gnosia. Huh? That's just plain wrong. Shaming isn't Gnosia. What did Shaming wrong? Yeah, I'm sorry, Chippy. You're kind of on the wrong side for me here. So we need to get rid of, well, everyone else. So why am I even trying to count? Everyone except SQ. But as far as people, we need to make sure the Gnosia don't win. We actually need to make sure that before we get it down to 3 humans, we actually get one of the other Gnosia eliminated. So, in light of that, I'm gonna try this. I just kind of hope one of them get caught. We'll see. Everyone stepped up, but we'll see if they start getting doubted. I could also just start doubting them, but I think, let's see here. What if I go ahead and I still doubt? Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3 of us. If we get rid of one, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them still. So we only need to, like, make sure one Gnosia gets got next time, but making sure of it now will reduce our chances of winning before we can do the SQ thing. By the way, if we do end up winning, oh yeah, wait, no, hold on. We need to make sure, I just realized, I just saved myself a reset here, because if we do end up winning, I will reset until we can figure out how to do the SQ thing. Until I can, I mean, but, you know, y'all are here with me. even though I'm the only one playing the game. And thank you for that, you're awesome. If we get a human cold slept and then we do our normal elimination thing, which I'll have to, I just fucking realized that we will just win, and then whoops. So I'm gonna have to get Otome or Rakio. God, sorry Otome, I think I'm gonna try for her. It also is a nice cover for me, because I just said you're human, and if anyone else caught Otome lying, this is gonna make it easy. Me thanks. Oh boy. That's a little bit... Well, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... Honestly, if I get both of them doubted a lot... Considering there's a lot of things to just have with Otome, let me just... Yep. Poor Otome, sorry. We're gonna do our normal elimination thing. After we talk to someone, like, I wonder what Rakio says as a fellow Gnosia. I'm sure I've seen it before, and I'm sure it's dickish, but I don't remember. I wonder who will be eliminated tonight. Looking forward to seeing whom you choose, Dergy. Okay, so they're just curious and not being a complete asshole. That's a nice change of pace that I actually really appreciate. Honestly, getting the real-ass doctor... No, this way we can be like, here's the Gnosia one. Well, or he's an easy follower, you know, or just, he's lying. So I'll keep using all the rolled people as a scapegoat as long as they can't be definite humaned. And of course, I hope nothing happens that makes him definite humanable, but regardless, I'm sorry, Remnan. I love you, but actually, wait, you know what? Maybe Setsu, because they've also been onto SQ a little bit. And also, they're not among the true waifu club, which honestly, Stella ranks very high on, and Comet does, who isn't even in this loop, and then SQ as well. And honestly, this loop is kind of why. She terrifies me otherwise, but, like, also I like a lot of her other flirtatiousness, frankly. But, like, this loop is just makes her really interesting as a character to me. We're trying to get everyone else got, including the other Gnosia. Oh my god, Setsu looks like so sad, guys. Bingo. And now we need to get Rakio got. But do we do that now? That is a good question. No findings, Remnan wasn't Gnosia. Alright, so we're not going to be doubting Remnan. It's helpful, just in case people still believe they're the right engineer. Especially because that's the truth. He isn't. I'm thinking Stella, and then Rakio. But if I hard Stella it, then it's a little bit weak. Let's see if... The thing is, like, okay, if I get Rakio now, it's probably going to be pretty believable. Other people might have seen them lying, etc. Or just be suspicious of them. The thing that leaves me in is, I mean, I can still keep eliminating people as long as people don't cold feed my ass. It's possible, but I'm really thinking she should be like no, not the last, because like before that point, if there's 2 people left, let's see here. We eliminate 1 person, there's 3 people left. So we eliminate Rakio. Well, we got 2 Gnosia in a row, let's get the rest of them. If we get 2 cold slept in a row, and I'm the one that does it, I'm thinking this is the best move. Again, let's hope so. Anything that gets us closer to eliminating everyone but SQ is Gucci. And I will restart the day by restarting the game if I do get got anyway. So I'm thinking it's a good move for several reasons to do this and hope that this works. I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna work. Because they are Gnosia, so they're pretty naturally suspicious. Here we go, yeah, we got them. I would say sorry, Rakio, but you do the same to me, and you're also just generally an asshole, so I'm not really sorry about doing this to them. Honestly. I will say goodbye, though, because I'm a polite human being. I don't know about decent in this case, especially because I'm not even a human being anymore, but you know. I try to be decent when I'm not literally wired to do nothing more than hate humanity. Anyway, to the point of wanting to destroy them all. Anyway, I clarify that because people hate humanity, but they don't necessarily want to kill people. Or at least a lot of people think they hate humanity. But I think they're just fed up with what they've experienced a lot of the time. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I hate people and I calm down. I don't know. That's my experience of it, but... Because people are awesome sometimes. It's obviously true, and I'm really sad for anyone who legitimately believes that people are never awesome. Because that must mean that there's a lot of trauma there. And a lot of good reason to believe that, unfortunately, because they probably had a lot of shitty people in their lives, or at least a small number of very prominent shitty people in their lives. I don't know what me comes. Anywho, on to happier topics like who to talk to, just for funsies. Hey Stella. You came to see me? Dergy, I'm so happy. I feel bad. I feel bad now that you said that. I almost want to be super cruel. Like, every time I do that, I feel bad about it, but I want to do it. Like, I don't know why. I'm gonna get Remnant. Because, again, I'm gonna keep Chippy until the last, I think. Or maybe second to last might be smartest. I'll eliminate them after this. Or Remnant. But again, not waifu. Like, I feel bad that that's the reason. Bingo, Recko's Gnosia. And still Stella. Actually, you know what? Let's not say anything for the moment. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you know what? I said I'd get him cold slept after this. Or killed after this. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, we cold sleep him, we get Stella, we win. With the SQ condition, so hell yeah. Interesting, SQ. Let's join Anne. Alright, so, once again, hey Chippy, you're really suspicious. Push this hard. I think she's gonna keep... I guess maybe she's trying to pretend she's not on our side, or it might just be a random thing, I don't know, but yeah. Maybe she knows that we'll both vote. I don't know. Or maybe she really thinks that for some reason, I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, we won. We just won, because we're about to get Stella, and bam. Oh man, I feel bad for this. Is she saying that someone's lying? Or, oh, Dergy. Oh, she wants to collaborate with me. Oh no! Okay, this is... it's like the game is playing with my heart intentionally, and it's like punishing me for this, because, like, I feel bad for refusing her, but I feel worse for collaborating with her and then killing her, but I also, like, the last thing I want her to realize before she dies is that I wanted to collaborate with her, because she believes in me, so, I don't know, man, it's complicated. I'm not gonna think about anything. Fuck me. Let me restart. Whoops. Stop pressing buttons randomly, Dergy. Fuck, it's auto-saved here. So, yeah, this is why you don't accidentally button mash. I don't know why I do that, man. Like, why the hell, in this game of all games, do I still have a habit of button mashing? When this is the last game to ever have a habit of that in. And I feel like I should know that by now. I don't know. Whoops. Well, at least we instantly ended the loop there. And now I'm gonna do it all again. And hope to fuck that with the same settings I get the same thing. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. Anywho, friends, I hope y'all have lovely, lovely days. And I will see y'all in my next episode. Be kind to each other. And see you in my next piece of content, friends. Until then, my boy for me.